So what is Business Central? It is a true cloud ERP designed for small and medium-sized businesses. What does that mean? Well, you can access it from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection, right? This is going to be hosted with Microsoft. It's in their cloud. When we talk about true cloud platforms, we're really looking at the ability to scale this. So as I change the size of the browser, everything is moving around and trying to fit in place. So it's not fixed like GP is, right? Where, I limit it and nothing moves and, I got to go scroll around to find it. This is, everything's kind of adjusting accordingly with all the screens and such. And if you were looking at, again, it shows them out mobile platform there. And here it is on my screen, right? If I were to go click on sales quotes, you can see it's literally real time. Again, it's all accessing the same information. It's basically the same app is included. So when you're talking about licensing for Business Central, you're getting access to the cloud, obviously, which most people use. But if you're on a mobile platform, as long as you have internet connection, you're going to have access to the mobile platform as well. 2018 is when Business Central was released, and it's based on the NAV platform. So when you look at all the modules that you see in Business Central, and what you get, again, is similar to current GP's licensing model, where you really get the entire ERP solution, with the exception of, okay, you have two flavors. So, and with GP, you have the flavor that includes, if you get the advanced, you get manufacturing, right? Without it, you don't have manufacturing and such. Same thing is similar with Business Central. So when you're wondering about Business Central, you really, for that one user license, you essentially get almost everything you have in GP. There are obviously differences in both. And so, but you're getting that entire suite of products. And then if you need field service or manufacturing, you would go from the essentials to premium. So there's three licenses: essentials, premium, and teams. A team's user license is really a light user. So they can get access to some reporting. They can they can get access to some master records, but they have very limited access. So it's really like a self-service user, right? So like GP has self-service users. Teams users are similar to that, but they do have more access to the reporting out of BC. So for those users that really don't need to create transactions, they just, consuming information, then a Teams user might be appropriate for them. And those are going to be a lot less costs. So essentials users are currently $70 a user per month, and premium users are $100 per month, and Teams are currently, I believe, $8 per user per month. These are named users. So unlike GP that has concurrent users, right? So I could have 20 users that use a system, and if I'm running 2 shifts, I might only need 10 licenses because I got 10 on each shift, and therefore, one logs out, the other one logs in, and whoever occupies that seat. These are named users. So if the person needs to be using the system an hour a day or 10 hours a day, they need a full named user, and you control your users through Microsoft. You're able to go in and basically turn a user off and activate another user. And so that's how you would accomplish that. Again, Business Central has 2 major releases per year. They call them waves, 1 and 2. And with that, those are automatic upgrades. You do have some control over the upgrade process, but it is a short window of time that you have from the time that wave starts till the time you're accepting that wave. And if you don't get involved with that, then it's just going to happen automatically. And so your users will log in, and they would now be in the new version, the new wave. The reason they call them waves is because they don't do everyone all at once. They do it in waves, right? There's groups at a time. And so you'd be able to log in to your admin portal and be able to see when you would be scheduled, and you could, as long as you act within a short period of time, you'd be able to control when that would be applied to your tenant. There is included storage because, again, you are in the cloud. So, you're not looking at your disk space on your servers anymore. You're really looking at how much storage space do I need with Business Central. So when it comes to the essentials users, you're getting 2 gigabytes for every user. So out of the box standard, you get 80 gigabytes. So if I then have 10 users, I would have a total of 100. And if you're going with premium, you would have 100 gigabytes to start, and then you would get 3 gigabytes additional for every user. So you'd end up with 130 gigabytes of storage if you were having those 10 users for the premium edition. So that's how the storage space works with, again, being in the cloud. So you're not really thinking about that. It's all included. You know, all the hardware, everything is included in that license. So here's a quick synopsis of what is included in that price per month. So you get financial management. It says customer relations management, but it's a very, very light version. It's really customers. Don't think of it as CRM. It's not CRM. Microsoft CRM is a true product. BC has a very limited amount of like CRM type functionality. Project management, which used to be their jobs module, they renamed it this year and renamed it projects. So you got project. Supply chain, meaning that, you know, obviously sales order processing, purchase order processing, all those components of that are in the supply chain. Inventory control, multiple warehouses, bins. It does have a light WMS solution built into it if you were so inclined to need that. Again, it is entry level. But if you're if you don't have one today and you think it would be great, right, because GP doesn't have that, then certainly starting with Business Central's WMS might make sense. For somebody that's already got a WMS, you're going to be looking at an ISV solution that is really tiered to really next level on you know, that type of solution. If you already got a WMS, most likely you would be going backwards if you went to this one. And then of course, here's the premium. They have service orders management, which is field service, and the manufacturing edition.